So something people at home should be using.
This is actually a decent spot for Hellraisers. All the retake of top banana could have been awful for Complexity if their timing was a little bit later, because Hellraisers have just shown their push here, or rather they were just about to push this. Nuki's going to go through the smoke. Great spray onto Def, finds one. That's the opening they needed. They need a quick push, and Nuki gives it to them. Lil follows up with the trade onto Sick. Now it's a bomb down. A 3 versus 3 for Hellraisers. Can they hold on again? Can they deny another round to Complexity? Not if that happens.
With Shazam taking construction, this one's going to be more difficult. Oscar's got angles, though, by the fountain. There's a flashbang to force him away. And that's going to give more real estate to Shazam. A crouch pick from Oscar. Nothing doing this time. It's down to Lowell, but Shazam will deliver the first round for Complexity. 1-4-9.
Slap bang sandwiched in between the enemy lines. There's 3. If Speedak continues to clear from Party, he manages to get 1. That's something. A consolation prize, perhaps. Shocks onto Speedak. Continues to swing, not only for safety, but for a reposition. Nice work from Kenny to be taking that fight, but the flash arrives just in time. Fiat enables Kinky to trade. Shocks from behind. Man, I feel like I've said that 600 times. Does it again.
Well, it's going to be a 2 versus 1. Crad with the HE, pretty much full health, heads towards the bank. Flashbang over. They have no idea as to where he's positioned right now. Bomb down, and Crad gets a free kill on the first. It gives up his position. HE thrown. Gives up the fact he's still there, but he can still reposition towards the CT steps if required. Full defuse. Is it coming in?
You wouldn't. Wow. Beautiful round.
The scope warns of some problems here. Surprised he didn't land that one. Had a chance to. Breeze has got the information. Attacker has the bomb, however. Breeze maybe looking for more CT cover. Might look for more than one frag in this position as he realizes he must have an advantage. There is the first one. He knows that one player is in main and only 2 others are on the board at the moment. Breeze taken off the board for the time being. 2 versus 3 now, and Attacker, he knows that his position is compromised. Weird situation. Do you try to hold on to the bomb, or do you give it up and try and catch them elsewhere? Well, he's trapped to some degree. Freeman's picked up an AWP. We'll see how he chooses to position. As he stand looking for some information. There are a few places that Attacker may have gone to. That man advantage now disappearing. Attacker makes his presence known once again, and Freeman's got an off angle, so Attacker only needs to worry about one position, but he hears the footsteps. He's worried himself. Freeman, oh, he's just moved beforehand, but Attacker's still there. He's got the shadow advantage as well, trying to bait for Freeman. They're absolutely crazy, or you're just mad predictable. So we'll see what he can do. He still needs to avoid the flashbangs, but he eats one, forced off his position, and this is going to be a complete disaster, it looks like, for Complexity. Ricky only good for 1. 3 versus 2 in favor of Hellraisers. Bomb needs to be collected. In the meantime, Shazam equals the numbers, but Def is still sticking towards the B bomb site. In Shazam, they trust. Creeping around the arch position are the 2 Hellraisers players, and maybe Def's patience might pay off. We've got Hellraisers moving towards the library area. Now, they heard the footsteps. They know at least one player is towards A. They don't know if anyone's towards B, and that's got to be a frag for Def, but it's not.
Ooh, that is unfortunate because Shazam had just pushed top mid, so they knew that it was going to be B. So I don't think, if the timing's different, I don't think that Def ever commits to a push there. I think he just waits in an unknown position, but instead he gets caught on the peak, he commits to it, and now it's down to Shazam, and nice frag there from Shazam. The correction on the spray, good for the headshot. Now it's just Nuki left. He's got an M4 and 7 HP, and he's playing from CT spawn, and he's smoked off. Shazam can't know where he is, though, and is he just going to go for the hole? He has no kit, of course, and Nuki will take him down.
Lungs, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, they're not going to check this either. Amanek, if he gets 2 here, might be a done deal, but still they trade 3 on 3. Dream Eater's bouncing back. Molotov not exactly where he wanted it there. Smoke, though, to... Oh, this is a nightmare.
guys, you're 3 versus 3. All cool in the hood. Lucky, however, does come from behind, and it's perfectly timed. Both of them there. Now Speedak left in a 1 versus 3. Shock's going to be coming around from the bank side. Does have stairs available to him as well. I'm almost certain the call that 2 came from toilets would have been there for Speedak.
Well,
I don't know how many saw. Onto the bomb they go.
He said he had to step up here. Oh, that was on him!
That was straight
that was
on the nose.
Did he move?
Tyloo have not been able to get a consecutive round. So he's been win 1, lose the next one, end up on pistols once more. This time they've got Kevlar as a bonus. 4 versus 4, big headshot from Ethan. Yeah, Tarek there. Look at the synchronization. Beautiful to see. Fancy might get one. Oh, he might catch the bomb actually, but can he cross really? Running out of bullets, got to go for a deep reload. Can't get around the corner, and once again, the angles are there for 2 players. NRG simply outmaneuvering Tyloo in many of these rounds. Some of the executes and executes within the executes, if you know what I mean, have been quite beautiful from NRG in this half, which will soon be over. 1 round remains after this one. And NRG might be good for double figures.
It almost looked like one because we've got Vitality stacking towards the A bomb side as INTZ look to walk through the Palace position. They've got 2 players. Oh dear, caught throwing grenades. That is not exactly what you want. That tells Vitality everything they need to know. And then the chaos, they won't see Alex. He'll pick himself up, only a single frag, but it won't matter too much, surely, as Destiny has to ace now to finish this one off, but Zywoo will take him down.
I don't really think you can read too much from that reload sound. All right then. Even though it's a 5 versus 4 in favor of Complexity, it's a 4 versus 2 on this B bomb site. And again, once you take position, well, there's 1 flashbang for Complexity, and that's about it. And that's with Sick. So it's not even potentially for a retake. Complexity not rotating at all, while Hellraisers creep into this B bomb site. There's one underneath Def. He's got no idea, but there's a fair chance he gets a kill out of this. Doesn't seem like this has been checked for whatsoever. There is the trade. Now you've got Shazam making his way to CT spawn, but Def should know that that's already been compromised. Shazam's creeping. Now, if no one gives up a frag in this situation, then it might be okay, but got to be careful planting this bomb. The smoke is still up for the time being. There's a flashbang to buy some more time, but Complexity are so close.
He's trying to get some position there. Oh my goodness, taking some damage. You got a bit of coverage there from the bricks and that archway. The beeping continues to get slowly but surely faster. In comes Complexity, but there they go as well. Yuki with 2 kills. And that might be all she wrote for this one for Complexity, because Rick is on 6 HP. And the time is really against him here. He's got to go quickly. Well, I was expecting play there. That's a beautiful little bait there with the AWP shot to the... what would be the CT's left if he was coming from CT, allowing Lowell to get the element of surprise on his peak. I love the element of detail there.
Work from Dream Eaters, Kinky from underneath. Now Cad, if he swings on this. Oh, and Kenny with a missed shot, a rare one. Doesn't make the same mistake again. What? Manages to take Sviat with him, and now the kill feed fills with blue as the CTs arrive on the scene. Great work from Shox with a double.
Executing to the B bomb site might be one of the ways. However, at this point, Tyloo have 0 utility. They need to go through these choke points with no flashes, no smokes, no molotovs, nothing. And that is going to be very costly indeed. 2 players being tagged as a HG up top. This could be disastrous for Tyloo.
Yeah, the damage is really immense before the bomb's even gone down. So picks off Attacker as he swings through. And they're all so critically weak except Summer. This is going to be very difficult to hold on to. Only somebody is close or really able to stop them from gaining ground on towards the bomb. He's alone and he'll get taken down by Stan as Summer will rear his head in the upper position. But he does get tagged by the scout despite getting the kill. They simply need more frags. And speaking of Stan with the scout, he's got the head of Bentet. And it looks like there's not too much to be done here. The scouts reign supreme. And I really want to talk about that chair smoke, but let's see if there can be anything done here. Very telegraphed, all the stepping. Defensive smoke coming in from RPK. MPK with a great defense of his own. And there is absolutely 0 challenge on this B-bomb side.
And Nuki tries to turn tail and run, but it's too late. That's a lovely one-tap with a P250 for Sick. A P250 on T-side Inferno, very, very rare. You don't see it often enough, in my opinion. The numbers now, trying to abuse them, those numbers towards the B-bomb site, but the 1v1s will still prevail for Lowell with a 3K, a 4K Lowell, looking for the ace. He's got 2 bullets left. Holding down the bomb site for his team. This could have just crushed the dreams of Complexity. Can he make it? Yes, he can. There is... You can see NBK, look at him communicating. You can see him listening with his crosshair, basically, and saying, okay, there's one player moving towards the underpass. Alex getting ready over there. Zywoo taking out KNG in the meantime. He's the only person who's fragging for INTZ, so that's not a great start for them. Pistols for the 4 remaining players as they have some kind of take of mid, if you can call it that.
It's mostly with pistols that the frags have been had by INTZ, generally speaking. On the gun rounds, they've really struggled ultimately. And Zywoo's really having a fun time here. There we go, RPK will find the last one, or one of the last ones, Sand remaining in a palace. And INTZ not really finding ways to win positions with utility. Obviously there wasn't much in this round, but that's been part of the problem. And for the cheeky kill, no, not
quite reliant on your utility usage, which starts to fall apart when the panic sets in. So it's not looking good for Dream Eaters. They've had a decent showing here. It hasn't been they've been run over. They haven't lost yet, of course, but it's looking like G2 are in cruise control right now.
I saw a lot of talking from Sviat as well during, like, well and truly into the round, and I can't help but feel it's a little bit one of those, you know, existence timeouts where he's just gonna, we're on the Glocks, I'm gonna talk to you, you can run around, do what you want. Use it as an opportunity just to get everyone's mind back where it needs to be in order to over.
Vitality may try to make a fast play while they expect people to be out of position. We see Zand is in that short area waiting for a push. Yell taken out immediately. Now we've got some big trouble for INTZ. They've got KNG making his way towards that market position, smoked up from the window, but if he goes down, it might be round over. They might not have position. Oh, he's not going to see the player behind the smoke either. Oh, Apex, he gets there eventually. That could have been a disaster. 3 versus 5 for INTZ to stay in this match.
What a devious smoke. Just obscured Apex, and you just don't check for him after that, but Cello picks up a kill. They got the van to play with now, though, in the forward smoke here. They are actually making it work. 3 versus 3. INTZ coming in. Cello picks up another one. MBK lurking around the apartments will get taken down, and now it's just up to RPK to stop this, and he will. That will be it.